Had no need to fight tonight.
So Season 8 just dropped inside of Call of Duty Mobile, and with the launch of this season, we actually got a pretty big change to the ranking system. So basically now we've got something called Grandmaster, which replaced where Legendary used to be, and now Legendary is around 8,000 points, I'm pretty sure. And obviously you guys know that nobody really needs that much skill to get to Legendary. All you need is a bunch of meta spamming and just being a no-life. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best guns to meta spam and to get to Legendary as fast as possible. Just before we get into the video, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to go ahead and join my Discord server. I'll be linking that in the description down below. But yeah, for an honorable mention, we have the SKS on screen right now here. In the hands of a skilled player, it can be super good, but you have to have really good aim to actually be able to use this gun. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the HVK. Now, this list is actually pretty similar to the list that I did for last season, just because the meta hasn't changed too much, but I've changed a couple things around, just based off a whole season of playing this game. And if you guys want these specific statistics for some of these guns, just check out my my video from last season, doing the top 5 guns videos, because yeah, I went full in depth and I got a bunch of statistics for you guys. I regard the HVK as a weapon that takes a lot of skill to use. Now, it's only viable when you use the large caliber ammo, and in turn, that only gives you 24 bullets in total, and the fire rate is actually pretty decently fast, so you have to hit as many shots as possible. However, once you hit those shots, the time to kills that you get are absolutely broken. It's just so good at literally any range. Like the HVK, if you can hit your shots, it can be so good, and I think that it is severely underrated inside of this game right now. So yeah, if you think you're up to it, you think you have good aim, then just go for it, because honestly, there's a larger risk, but the reward is also much higher as well. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the PP19 Bison. Now, this gun, I mean, the time to kills aren't really spectacular, but it's really the feel of this weapon that really brings it home and gives you that number 4 spot. Because on paper, the PP19 Bison isn't actually that good. So it really takes, you know, a real person using this gun to be able to say, yeah, this thing, I think it's top 5. So yeah, contrary to the last top 5 list where we went mostly off statistics, I've gone a little bit off feeling here and my personal preferences, so I definitely think the PP19 should be on here. But yeah, I use this a lot for scrims. I go against like MX9s on hardpoint summon and stuff in scrims with the PP19 Bison, and I still win gunfights. It's all a matter of like how you play, and you got to use that 64 round magazine or whatever to your advantage, because that thing is crazy on an SMG, and you've got crazy movement on this thing as well. Great ADS, great reload. So overall, it's a very noob friendly gun, and yeah, it's just super easy to use, and you see a lot of pros using this gun. Yeah, that's the PP19 at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the ASVAL. Now, I know I've put the ASVAL at the top of the list for the last few seasons, but after getting back into scrims again, I just think that some of the other guns are just a little bit more viable. But yeah, the ASVAL, I feel like, I mean, I don't really have to say that much for this gun, man. I mean, if you guys have not been under a rock for the past, like, I don't know, 3-4 seasons, this thing is an absolute monster. It's the king of close range ARs right now. I reckon, honestly, in some situations, it's probably better than another gun on this list that might come up, which specializes in close range as well. The thing about this gun, contrary to the next gun on the list, I'm not going to say what it is, but it's a very close range SMG. You guys probably know what it is. Yeah. Anyways, the difference between these two guns is that the ASVAL is actually able to take mid-range gunfights and sometimes long-range gunfights. I think the main problem with this gun is just the bullet speed. It sometimes feels a little bit laggy, but if you're used to playing on, like, I don't know, like 80 ms, 70 ms and above, then I think this gun will feel pretty natural to you. And if I'm doing scrims in like Asia and stuff, like it literally just feels the same as doing scrims on 30 ping. So yeah, I mean, ASVAL, absolutely amazing, really toxic to use, and I think it definitely deserves a number 3 spot, and it, you know, in the hands of a skilled player, it could definitely be at the number 1 or the number 2 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the MX9. Holy crap, this thing is so good at close range, and I've been watching a bit of World Champs lately. I was watching like the EU World Champs, and also I got back into the competitive scene like about a week ago or something like that, and all you see being used is just MX9s and the number 1 gun on this list. MX9 is such a beast at close range, it's not even funny, bro. And like, honestly, you don't even have to use the hybrid mag. Obviously, that's going to make your time to kill a little bit faster, but some people like to rock the 45 round magazine, and that just gives them a bit more ammo and they feel more comfortable doing that. Honestly, I prefer rocking the 45, but if I'm going against like a really sweaty team on a close range map, like for example Harbor and Summit, I want to be giving myself, you know, the best competitive advantage that I can. So that's when I'll put on the hybrid mag and I'll just sweat it out, and yeah, basically just demolish people at close range. And that's basically what you want to do with the MX9. You want to play with a very aggressive playstyle. You don't want to be sitting back, because this gun is terrible at like mid to longer ranges. So you just want to be using it in its prime, you know, sort of area, which is definitely just close range. So play aggressive, take smart gunfights. Don't take long range gunfights because you'll die really quickly. But yeah, that's basically the MX9 at the number 2 spot. Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the HOLGA 26. Now, the HOLGA is absolutely insane. Okay, my aim in these clips is a little bit off, but hey, at least I got a triple piece here, not too bad. But yeah, the HOLGA 26 is just absolutely mad, man. I've been maining this thing for about 2 seasons now. I've been using it as a main in scrims and also in ranked. So I'm really used to the feel of this gun, and I've really grown to like it. The 100 round magazine, the wallbang capabilities, the amazing time to kill, and the pretty decent movement that it actually comes with, especially with this loadout. I've just fallen in love with this gun, honestly, and I can't get enough of using the HOLGA. As toxic and gay as it is, it's probably going to be the best thing to use if you want to be getting to legendary as fast as possible in this season, just because it's just broken, honestly, and it really does need a nerf. But at this point, I'm such a HOLGA spammer that I don't even want it to be nerfed anymore. I used to like advocate like just so strongly for this thing to be nerfed, but now I've just become a HOLGA user, bro, honestly. Yeah, that's basically top 5 guns inside of the game right now. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the list, anything you want to change. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.